Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jikook Diaries channel. Today we're going to discuss a truly touching moment, and it might even move you. Who would have thought that behind the sweet smiles and laughter BTS always displays in front of the camera lies an emotional story between Jimin and Jungkook. Yes, Jimin even shed tears after being reprimanded by Jungkook. Many fans immediately wondered, what exactly happened? Why did Jungkook, who is usually gentle and sweet to Jimin, reprimand him so firmly this time? And what made Jimin finally break down in tears? In this video, we'll reveal the entire story behind the moment, from what caused it, how Jimin reacted, to the deeper meaning behind Jungkook's reprimand, which turned out to be more than just emotion, but also profound love. So make sure you watch until the end, because this story will make you even more convinced of how strong their relationship is. The relationship between the BTS members is always full of interesting dynamics. They aren't just co-workers or friends, but rather a family that has grown together under the spotlight. Every laugh, every hug, even every reprimand they share often leaves ARMYs curious and sharing their shared emotions. And this time, an emotional moment between Jimin and Jungkook has once again become a focus of attention, leading many fans to wonder, what exactly happened to make Jimin cry, and why did Jungkook have to reprimand him? For ARMY, who have been following BTS for a long time, the close relationship between Jimin and Jungkook is certainly familiar. They are often seen supporting each other, joking around, and even protecting each other in difficult situations. Jungkook, known as the Magne, has a spoiled side but is also very protective of his hyungs, especially Jimin, whom he often pays close attention to. However, behind this closeness, there are certainly small frictions that make them seem like brothers who care for each other in their own way. The moment when Jimin was seen crying after Jungkook reprimanded him became a hot topic of discussion among fans. Many were initially shocked, even saddened, by Jimin's vulnerable expression. ARMYs are used to seeing his gentle smile, warm laugh, and his constant cheerful demeanor in front of the camera. But this time, a different side of him emerged, showing that he, too, is human and can feel touched, hurt, or even guilty. So what exactly caused Jungkook's reprimand? From various stories circulating, it's known that the reprimand wasn't simply an expression of anger, but rather a result of worry and affection. Jungkook is known for his unique way of showing concern. Sometimes his firm words can seem harsh, but upon closer examination, they stem from his desire to protect those he cares about. For Jimin, whose heart is soft and easily touched, such reprimands can leave a heavy feeling, even bringing him to tears. There are speculations that the reprimands are related to Jimin's health and habits. As a perfectionist, Jimin often pushes himself beyond his limits. Excessive training, lack of rest, or irregular eating habits often worry ARMYs. Jungkook, who is always by his side, certainly sees it all up close. When he reprimands Jimin, it's likely because he doesn't want his hyung to get sick or is being too hard on himself. Unfortunately, while his intentions are good, the way he delivers them can feel oppressive to Jimin, causing him to break down in tears. That moment reminds us that their relationship is very real, not just fan service or mere interaction in front of the camera. There's genuine care, a warmth that sometimes comes across in different ways. For Jungkook, reprimanding means he cares enough to speak honestly, even if it risks hurting the person he cares about. For Jimin, crying doesn't mean he's weak, but rather a sign that he truly appreciates the attention, even if it hurts him. Fans who witnessed this incident were divided. Some felt sad to see Jimin cry, while others understood Jungkook's genuinely worried position. But ultimately, everyone agreed that this moment demonstrated the true depth of their relationship. No family or best friend agrees on everything. It was precisely these differences that made them grow, learn, and grow closer. After that moment, the two of them seemed to be back to their usual closeness. Jungkook, who had previously reprimanded him, then approached Jimin gently, trying to calm him down. Jimin, with his forgiving nature, smiled again and showed his warmth. This is what convinced ARMY that their relationship was incredibly strong, not easily shattered by tears or a momentary reprimand. This story holds a valuable lesson not only for fans, but also for anyone who witnessed it. Sometimes, the people we love most are the ones who dare to reprimand us when we're wrong or overreact. That reprimand may hurt at first, but it can actually save us in the long run. Just like with Jimin and Jungkook, behind the tears lies immense love, and behind the firm words lies a heart that refuses to lose. BTS has always been known not only for their music, but also for the deep connection they share with each other. The moment Jimin cried and Jungkook reprimanded him will always be remembered as proof that they are not perfect figures without problems, but rather ordinary people who love each other deeply, and in their own ways. And precisely because of that, ARMY loves them even more, because their story is so real and touching.
이번 오늘 정국이 요즘 엄청 바쁘잖아요. 너무 힘들 것
And that's the story that makes armies all over the world tremble. Jimin's tears aren't a sign of weakness, but rather proof of the sincerity of their relationship. Jungkook's reprimand isn't anger, but rather a form of love that wants to protect. From this, we can learn that true friendship and affection don't always come in hugs and smiles, but also in honesty that can sometimes be painful. What do you think, ARMY? Does this moment make you even more convinced that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is deep and real? Leave your thoughts in the comments section, because we want to hear from you all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on BTS's emotional stories that always warm our hearts. See you in the next video, and as always, keep loving BTS with all your heart. Borahi, Purple Heart.